I'm at home PC at the moment, so.
All right. Today we have with us, how do I pronounce your name here? Let me get to it. We have
I'm
Ocean
Chris. I'm
Dowell with
Chris.
us, and this is Chris
I'm
from
Chris.
Ocean Dowell, and he is Chris, and he's here to tell us all about this. When did you come up with this idea? A little bit about you, and how did this come about?
First of all, I'm a newcomer here to this community, so I'm glad to be here. So thank you all for being here. I know it's Christmas, and thanks for being here, listening out to all of us talking about our project and our plans and stuff like that. And also, please excuse my English because I'm Greek. I'm not native, so English is not my native language. So who I am, what I do. Well, I have been working as an IT professional for over 15 years. This gave me, first of all, the basis to start this project, and I am also the developer and the coder of the project.
Okay.
That means that I have done our project. It's like a part out of 8 smart contracts, and also a lot of work in the front end, mostly done by me. And in 2017, I abandoned the basement work and went out in the sun, and I got into the yachting business. I started with a small investment out of like $60,000, $70,000. I'm going to talk in dollars. Well, my investment was in euro, but I don't know. Probably this is more an American community here, right?
We have people from all over the world here. So.
Yeah. Okay. So it was like around 60,000 euro, and now in 2024, I'm managing assets, and I also have ownership on boat assets, something about like a little bit of over 2 million worth.
That's a good. That's a good investment.
And yeah, it has been developing, even though 2020 was a big pain for us due to COVID. But tourism and boating industry and yachting industry is something that it's really, really working, and there is a lot of audience, and there are a lot of people interested in having their vacations on a boat. And we're not necessarily here talking, or do not connect this with something really far-fetched, or something like super yachts, or yachts that cost like millions of dollars and stuff. We're talking about investments starting even from 100,000, and there can be like up to 1 million, 2 million, something like that. So this project started when, for me, I'm a crypto lover. I've been enthusiast, and I've been in crypto since the very beginning, I can say. I'm like 45 years old. And so this idea came up on the last bull run. And I saw all the money that coming into crypto, and people invest. And the idea was to create a project that we can do a crowdfunding, even to go for and invest in boating and go buy ourselves a boat. So how do we achieve this, and how is the mechanism that we have set up to do this? It's first of all that we have created our own token that people can buy, and using that token, they can buy our governance NFT and join our DAO. So the main product of this project, what this project is offering like to investors is first of all the investment in an NFT that will give them a share in our DAO. This is a bit of a long-term project, so we are out like 6-7 months now. And what we are trying to do is to get investors in our DAO, get enough money in our treasury, create streams of income for our treasury, either through Web3. For example, now we have not yet funded completely our boat, so we are like, our DAO has approximately now 20, something like $20,000 to $25,000 inside our treasury. So we need approximately, to say that we can enter our first investment, we need to gather around like 100K. Okay, for me in crypto, that's not something far-fetched. And our treasury now is growing only from taxes for now, because we don't have an asset. So by people trading to our token, we fill our treasury. So like 3% is going out of the 6% tax our token has, 3% is going to our DAO treasury. Now our DAO is like a couple of weeks old. So our NFTs are like out for a couple of weeks. And we're going to be giving, as the first phase, out only 300 pieces. And at the moment, the entrance point is at $400. So if you want now to enter our DAO, yes, you have to spend approximately $400 and to become a member and investor of the DAO. But the entrance point is connected to the token price. So the more the token is rising, so is the entrance level. The entrance price is also rising. So what I mean, it's like you buy the token, and with the token you buy the NFT. And your tokens are going directly inside the treasury. So this means that we are making a healthy token, because the tokens in the DAO cannot easily be sold, can only be sold by a vote. So we are building, and we have just started doing that. We are building a market cap, a healthy, let's say, a healthy chart that shows an uptrend, and it will mostly show an uptrend because people are buying the token and then they bring the token in the DAO. So we are trying to be the whale of our token and take advantage of the token and the crypto market. The reason
that's a very reasonable entry for a DAO, because I've seen them that could range up to the tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah. Well, there's also another reason, especially in real world assets. It's like we're trying here also, it has to do a lot with the security laws, and it has to do, with the mechanism. I mean, it's also about the legal stuff behind the whole scene. So because Ocean is not something that promises anything, the token is not something that promises anything to the buyers, and Ocean is for us a medium that we can put also in exchanges later on, in centralized exchanges and stuff, that it can increase. What it will actually increase is the value of the DAO, because in our DAO in our treasury we have Ocean, and we have BNB and USDT also. So as the token rise, the investor and DAO member money rise. And what we're going to be doing is, what we want is to create a passive income for our DAO investors, either through the exploitation of our asset in the future, but also from the income now we make from Web3. And for that reason, we are going multi-chain in 2024. So we are preparing a launch as well on Ethereum and probably on Arbitrum later on. And the fact that we are an EVM compatible project can help us. Actually, we can launch everywhere. And we are also developing our own bridge. So you will be able to move Ocean from BSC, where is our native now chain, to Ethereum or in any other chain that we will choose to launch. So yeah, I don't know if so far I make sense to people. I hope I'm making sense.
Yeah, you can enter the DAO with $400, and I'm looking at the NFTs now on the website, and I see staking on there.
Yeah, there is staking, but we have just recently revamped our staking, and we are going to be discussing with the DAO now the rewards for our stakers. We have NFT staking, we have Ocean staking also, but at the moment we are in discussion in the DAO how the rewards are going to be done. But the contracts are ready, the front end is ready, so it's just about a decision that will come probably at the start of 2024.
All right. So how exactly is the DAO going to work? Are you going to invest in these yachts and boats and make income with them and then provide passive income that way?
Correct. That's the purpose, but not only through that, because what we are trying here to create is a community, right? And we also have access to schools. So we can also connect this with real life experience for our investors, giving them very cheap access to boating. But also we are creating income streams both from the Web3 side, okay, by the tax of our token and the volume of our transactions. And on the other hand, we want to create an income stream from the exploitation of our real asset. So, and what's the key here is that we already have the infrastructure, because I'm also an owner of a company, of a charter company, and we can start immediately putting our asset to work. So it's only matter of time until we get our asset and then we put it directly to work. So who's the owner of the boat or the asset? The owner is going to be the DAO. We are in cooperation with MeDAO, and we are going to be creating our next step now that we have created the on-chain parties to create a legal entity, an LLC company in Marshall Islands. Back in December in 2022, there was like this very good act for us that was voted, and DAOs can incorporate as a profit DAOs in Marshall Islands. And
yep,
we are
I've heard all about this one.
Yeah, and we are in close cooperation with MeDAO, and what we want to create is an LLC that will and can have contractual relationships and also be the owner of the asset. So it's not going to be Christos, it's not going to be Chris, it's not going to be any other guys within the team or any private investor, but the DAO is going to be the owner, and the DAO is going to be making the decisions. So if you don't mind, guys, I know I don't know my time here. I'm just going to show very, very fast, and we can proceed with the plan. So how our DAO works. So in our website, we have a DAO, and this is our member area. And here you can see proposals that we have passed and execute during our existence, okay? And And here it's the quorum, which is like the main page where you can see here our treasury balance. And now we have also a private investor that is coming in and he's going to boost up a bit our treasury. And anyways, doesn't matter that. But you can see also the vote allocation. See, the team doesn't have so many votes that can take a decision or can push a decision. So we are not going to have, neither me or the team is going to have that many votes to actually make a decision.
All the rest of the people. Yes, I see.
So as you can see that it's a bit like dispersed, the voting is dispersed to many, many wallets and to many, many people. And we have also a private group that these people are inside and they are real people. I mean, it's not like me with 10 wallets, for example. But yeah, that's something that you can see also in the blockchain. It's no need to put. But the key part here is that there are 300 NFTs. And I cannot mint more because the NFTs belong, the owner of the NFT, the administrator role who can mint and who can offer NFTs for sale. It's the DAO. So none of these are the blockchain, of course, and no one from the team or me or anybody else individually can mint tokens. NFTs, but only through a DAO proposal. So as you can see, we have here already created proposals for swapping, for transferring. Nothing can move out without a vote from the treasury.
Right, I see.
And here is to mint governance NFTs. For example, once we sell our 300 NFTs, which is going to be hard because the price for the entrance is going to be rising at due time, you know. But if the DAO can create a new proposal and say for how much are we going to offer our NFTs, you know, because if it's like a company, you know, we make new shares and we get new investment in, and how much a wallet can take, and for what price, and how many NFTs we are going to mint. So this goes out as a proposal, and as all other proposals here, as you can see here, you can see the encoded data of the proposal. These are the blockchain data, which of course you can decode, in our website with our own cold data decoder. But you can find these on the internet also. The good thing is that when a proposal is up, is that you can read exactly what this proposal is about in the blockchain, and you can decode it here. So it's not, you don't have to be based on a description, for example, if you understand what I mean, or if you have any experience with DAOs.
And read the exact wording.
Yeah. So for example, I mean, let me give an example and I will close with that. I will do a closing and so here is like, I want to transfer to Chris 1,000 Ocean, because he's awesome. This was like an example, we did with the DAO, okay? 1,000 Ocean. But am I really transferring 1,000 Ocean out of the treasury? Well, you don't have to take my word for it. You take the proposal data, copy here, you go here, paste here, you bring the ABI. We are talking about Ocean, so you will need the Ocean ABI. And here you get the result. And the function is transfer. The recipient address is this wallet. So the money is going to this wallet. And in Way, so Ocean is an 18 decimal token, so you can see here in Way that up to here it's like 18 zeros, so it's like 1,000. Or you can use a converter online. So this proposal has been indeed transferring 1,000 Ocean to this. So we're trying to keep this as much as transparent for our DAO members. And of course, if you want to submit a proposal, you must make a significant investment because you need like 10 NFTs. And our NFTs, you can buy them at our own marketplace here by minting this collection here. Okay, so, and you spend Ocean and you buy our NFTs from our own marketplace.
All right, that gives your the token another use case too. You buy the NFTs with it.
Yeah, you need the token because our token, we are building it. So you bring the tokens inside our treasury. And what we are doing, we are building a healthy market cap, liquidity inside our token. And
yep,
as our
I see
token
that,
is
I
growing,
scanned it in the chat.
yeah.
All right, do you have a couple of questions for the people listening?
Yeah, I hope I was not a bit, I got a bit into technical with the DAO. I hope everybody understood what we are trying here to achieve. We are not looking to mass get people inside. In our DAO, we want to get, if we manage, I think, to get at the beginning like 100 people in, it will take us very, very close to our goal. As for questions, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get with our last host. Let me find.
Easily. Effa doesn't like CZ.
Well, for us, I understand this, but for us, the choice of chain when it came had to do a lot because when you interact with our contracts, you pay gas. So at the moment that we launched and when we decided to start building the project, BSC was like one of the most affordable chains and most healthy in TVL chains to be in. So yeah, for me, chain is not makes that much sense, but it's about if you want to make a proposal and you have to pay $30 to vote, you understand, or $20 to vote.
It's a little excessive.
It's excessive.
Pay the gas fee on if you pay the gas fee on ETH, yeah.
And we want our people to interact, with our DAO. We want to go in and vote, and because it's your money, actually. So when you invest in our DAO, it's your money in the treasury. So you must have a say about what happens to your money, So.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm asking some questions in the main chat.
What do you do for a living? Oh, I know what it is. Well, what you did do.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I used to be IT, but now I manage yachts. I manage boats. I offer them for vacation in.
So rentals?
I'm doing, yacht charter. I'm in the yachting industry now.
So it's charters, basically, right?
Yeah. That's what I do. So you come here to me, and I give you a boat for a week, with or without crew.
Okay. We got lots of answers on that one. Where are you from? Oh, I know that one too. All right. We've concluded a little bit over 15 minutes here, so I'm going to end the recording here and thank you for coming. And thanks to Lucas for recommending you to come over and talk to us.
Yeah. Thank you very, very much, guys, for having me here. I wish you Merry Christmas for you and your families, and a very constructive 2024 coming up. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.